close that. All right. Hello, welcome everybody. It's Friday, Spire time. Continuing down the, I won't say ever-growing, but continuous list. It's like one of those infinite scrolls, but not quite, of character mods we have.
Checking through these, I think there has only been one new one since the last time you checked this. Like the last one out.
I still have, I think it's 24 or so in my favorites page. Like set for the future, but which is
max health 54, fragile.
Oh, we are gold, a little more.
A little bit more.
Okay, we also have some mode selects, which, okay, they add some rules too. That's fine.
Probably just play standard to get the basic experience.
Yeah, I'm here, Doc's here, and we are here with I'm trying to think if I recognize this character.
She is not in any of the games. You probably saw my magic card design of her, who is, I believe, a 0-2 that, like, I think whenever you loot, I think it was whenever you discarded a card, you would, like, draw that card immediately after or something like that. I'd have to... I could do that really quick. It's easy.
It would make sense, like, especially with you having your...
Yes, the discard-based mechanical thing. It's Lunatic now.
Okay. On Madness, right. Whenever you draw 10 cards, add a scroll. Okay. Whenever you would die without having debt, oh boy. Okay. That explains our low HP. Well, let's jump on in and find out what we're doing. There's
here what it was. 2 and a blue for a 0-2 human advisor. When Akyuu enters, draw a card, then discard a card. Gumonji, whenever you discard one or more cards, put one of those cards into your hand. This ability only triggers once each turn.
Okay. So you get the loot, but like the first time it's not. You get to sift through the... Okay.
You get to loot, but you get to then just grab the thing you just discarded back. But you still discard it, and that's the idea.
Yeah. All right.
Whenever you draw 10 cards, add a scroll into your hand. Unplayable ethereal transcribe game block equal to the number. Okay, so what we'll have to, I guess, figure out what transcribe means. Put into our hands.
I have to assume that like either adds the text in some way or something like that, and then if we would die without having debt, don't die, go to 30% health, gain 100 debt, and like
earn the gold once you've paid it off, then you aren't in debt anymore. But I'm assuming, if you die while in debt, you do die.
Yeah, I wonder if so the setup on this says gain 100 gold debt. Is that gonna immediately eat 100 out of our pocket, or is that only future gold that's gonna go into it? Because if it eats the gold we have in our pocket, we just have 5 lives or whatever. But if it only eats the gold we make, then
it's probably the latter is my guess, specifically to make it a thing. And lose all gold, remove 2 cards is a rough one when your character starts with extra gold.
We got strike. We got defend. Okay.
Gain 2 weak, but also this is 1 energy draw 5.
And retain.
That you get to keep those 5 cards.
Alright, the upgrade on this is pretty meaningful because, like, 1 week as your last
one
action.
week is much less punishing.
Okay. We've seen...
Right. The card draw based character, obviously.
Yeah.
That, you know... This is a character who in the series is not a combatant at all, and in fact is very fragile and relatively sickly. So the idea of, you know, her being a combatant is... If you're gonna do that, then she should definitely be based off of, like, you know, drawing cards.
Alright, if we take this side, this is the only elite we get. Okay, yep. We can pretty easily double elite over here on the left. We can take this shop, but 100 gold shop is kinda... like, meaningless. I mean, it's cards. You're not gonna be able to get any relics. You might be able to get a removal. Do we have another shop on the top? Not really. They were pretty,
Looks like you're just going around with...
clean route,
It's
though.
it's very fight heavy at first, but then yeah, you can actually make it completely lacking in fights after a certain point.
Well, then let's go ahead and take our fights down here. I'm gonna pass up on this early of a shop. We have an outlet for some money if we die. That's fine. All right.
Currently have 5 cards.
Okay.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is the if you eidetic memory, you give yourself weak.
Yeah.
Tenkaku over there. So,
Go like this for now.
Akyuu is the
here-
reincarnation of a person who translated like one of the oldest texts in Japan, etc., etc. She has been reincarnated 9 times. She does not have perfect memory of her previous incarnations, but does have memory of incarnations regarding a book that she writes. That's Akyuu.
Okay. Oh my. Okay. That.
Okay, so transcribe is simply a thing that happens at the end of turn.
Yeah. So this is just a end of turn text.
Yes.
That makes this way more powerful, by the way.
Yes.
Like, incredibly
It becomes
much
a free, very high strength block, actually.
Yeah. It's like... Yep. It's this little thing, and then it triggers, doesn't count itself. So yeah, like if I want to block a...
is that a skill, actually? The draw 1 and then deal that damage? Because it didn't get affected. No, it's an attack, but it ignores...
It ignored... Did it?
Yeah, it did 10 damage. It ignored weak. I guess because it simply deals the amount of damage like in question, it can't be altered.
And then we retain everything. It just ate the vigor earlier? Okay.
Okay, so you can't alter the amount of damage that attack does.
So like if I do... Like, no matter what, we're gonna draw. Okay, so always notable to be able to like figure out the intricacies of how these work around the. Oh wow! All right, well,
yeah,
we're good here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be drawing cards forever. All right. Oh boy.
When upgraded, it's draw from your discard. Oh, okay. No, it's.
So it's draw.
It's tutor of your at least 15, and then draw when upgraded.
Yeah.
And it's just draw when it's not upgraded.
Deal 9 damage when viewed by retrospect. Increase its damage by 3. Forgettable.
View the bottom X cards of your discard pile, then retrieve 1 to add to your hand. So retrospect is a mechanic where you
Oh,
have graveyard order in this set.
well,
Okay.
it matters for this.
Yes.
Because forgettable is just, it doesn't shuffle back in. Okay. I understand.
That's interesting mechanic.
We're gonna be drawing a million cards. We need, like, outlets for drawing a million cards. Okay. This here. Ah, fairies. Borrowbucks is very obviously crazy to me. I agree. This is... I don't even actually have a... Alright, we have a... And we go... Then...
And then you can block with the scroll.
Mm-hmm. I think we're basically going to be playing under weak most of the time, huh?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So let's go... Then...
My hand is too full.
Hand is too full. Block here.
This is a character who probably and likely does have some powers in there that increase max hand size.
Yeah, with how quickly we're able to just draw up. Okay, so... You're down. Okay.
Interesting. Scrolls don't count themselves, because that was 4 and 4. But they do count other scrolls.
Yeah. Other, but not other. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now we draw a bunch here. And unaffected by weak.
Wait, draw 2 cards that were created during combat? Oh, so things like every time you generate a scroll.
And
like
then...
That's creating... Yeah.
And then this transfer, I was putting an insight into the deck. Okay.
So this, you draw it into your hand, ideally with retain already, or when you upgrade it, it has retain, and then it goes down to 0 cost on the next turn.
Yeah, and borrow, this is obviously like, until we get up to a bigger deck, this is like easy filler to play a card, but like once we get up to a bigger deck, like 0 draw 2 or 2 to 1 draw, yeah. I'm interested in having this as a damage piece.
Mm-hmm. Makes perfect sense that retain would be a major mechanic on this character.
Yeah, okay.
The upgrades. I mean, not free, literally, but, you know.
Yeah.
Free ends and the opportunity has been provided to you to get upgrades.
I will take them.
Oh, I guess the transcribe probably still happens and then it gets discarded.
Yeah, so like...
So it's likely...
Yeah, the thought process, I want to see it here is what I'm doing right now, is...
It does say until played. Yeah.
Yeah, the transcribe happens, then the discard. So now in the grave, it is 0.
Yep.
And we'll be able to draw it with... Actually, it's fine. I like the scrolls. Those are, like, we have a lot of, like, very active defense with that. Like, every other turn we get one. Like, without any, you know, changes, of course. All right. So, yeah, there's Chomp. Huh. That's cute.
Kind of a brainstorm.
Yeah, basically. Okay, retain. Hey, yo. Okay. Here's what you were talking about with, like... We are drawing cards forever in this deck. That's like...
Yeah, this is a class that is designed from bottom up to be... You're drawing cards. That's the basic mechanic of this character.
Okay. Okay, so let's go... I can just knock one out. Go away.
Get these rabbits out of here.
Okay. And then... Even, like, if we don't like, draw here, this is just, you know, 1 draw 3.
Draw 3.
Which,
yeah.
You know... You don't have to bother with trying to defend because we have a scroll. Yeah, 1 mana draw 3, upgrade to 4 is the, like, base level text of, you know, extant cards. It's fine. That's not lethal. Yeah, and then all these have retain, which gives us a huge hand size. And we can kind of know more or less what we would hit off of overflow with a deck size like this. Choose 2 cards in your hand to have them retain this combat. Is there another way to draw cards I don't know about? Okay.
I'm going to assume put into... It's because it's not put them into your hand exactly. Maybe you can draw cards from your discard pile on this character. I don't know.
But yeah, forgettable means it doesn't lose, and this eats an energy on your follow-up turn. This is... Bottom X, pick 1 up, reduces cost. I should know.
Akyuu's favorite music, by the way, is synth music, weirdly enough. She enjoys FM synthesis.
An interesting note from the mod config is that Runic Pyramid is disabled by default in this class.
Interesting.
There's a thing to turn it back on, but by default it's off. I don't believe that this has enough power to be worth the pick. Hello. Okay.
There is a scene in Forbidden Scrollery where Mamizo is interviewed by Akyuu.
Okay. So we get to retain
Mamizo
this.
is one of my favorite characters, to the point where I consider her to be one of the protagonists of the protagonist cycle that I made, despite the fact that she's not been the protagonist of anything. She is in every single manga ever since her introduction, though, which I feel means that she counts.
Okay.
She just showed up in the only one she was not part of until recently.
I don't think I can give ethereal cards retain. I don't think that does anything.
No, it actually explicitly calls out that you can't retain the ethereal cards.
All right.
And also, it wouldn't do anything to start with.
Okay. Here's a question.
All right. Does this, in fact, ignore this? That's a good question.
Because before, this sidestepped a number of debuffs.
Let's try it.
It
does.
It sidesteps.
It sidesteps all of it. It just says deal that much damage, not do an attack doing that much damage.
Oh, there's a sweet draw here, by the way.
Yeah.
Because this has retain until the end of combat from that card. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Lagavulin.
Let's start here. We're gonna go.
Given that you inherently draw 10 cards when you play this card, that means you will get the scroll.
Yeah, and I'm at 9 right now, so any scroll is gonna happen. Yeah, let's go. Memory. We're at a full grip now. So if I play Overload, I'll draw 1 and play 2.
Yes.
Sure. And then
Verbal narrative. Would that generate the scroll first? Yes.
yeah, I'll generate the scroll first. I also can go
That
for.
Could do that, yeah.
We'll take the full block. We're a low HP like. We also have retain on.
I mean, 54 is extremely low. I think the lowest I've ever seen is 45. There's
Okay.
only 9 more than that.
So let's bypass. I think that's the fight then, because we're gonna have this in hand for when the last swap happens. Yeah. We still get to hit you for damage. That feels like that's extremely cheating, but it's very fun cheating.
Yeah.
Because it isn't just all upside. Like, it eats our Akabeko. Buddy, I'm sorry.
Tunib. Don't play that alongside Tenkaku. Ooh, probably.
Yeah. Also, I think a very fitting relic.
True. Scribe's Brew. Okay, that's a really good potion. I do have to ask, what is a Scribe's
What's a Scribe's? Yeah, what's in the Scribe's? Okay, that's
What
like,
is notable that
it's
Scribes like
Is
to
that
drink?
a notebook?
I mean, the potions sometimes just look like
Yeah, I
that,
mean, it's
you
this
know?
potion, but bigger, right? Like, that's its...
Yeah. Okay, so
This is a really interesting card.
it's free to start with, which means it's already good.
Yes.
You know? And then it gains you energy and deals more damage if you have a full grip.
And the wording is very clear. This isn't... It's just like, if you were on 10, you play this. It doubles up. Animate book?
I don't know who taught her how to do this, but that's fine, I guess.
Trigger cramps?
Honestly, there's a different character who literally does this, and it's not Akyuu.
Deal... I'm sorry, just transcribe, deal 2 damage to a random enemy for each card in your hand.
A lot of attacks at the last second. Also, trigger transcribe, so...
When you play it.
Yeah,
If-
more
so-
of those in your hand is better.
So if you hold it, you just get this. If you play it, you get this, then you pump the damage.
Yes.
That's cool. Okay. Oh, this hits constricted. Okay. Again, another one of these cards that's like you play it and it does its thing and then it increases. These also... Oh, God. I want to pick animated book, but this seems way too powerful to pass in my mind. This is
You're
so
also
free,
absolutely filling your hand all the time.
which makes this good too, right? Like,
Yeah, true. But also, one of these gets you energy, and that's a beautiful thing.
I'm gonna give the nod to the card that is rarer, I think. I'm probably just taking the upgrade, but let's see what upgrades do here. This removes one of the weak.
Zero.
That's zero cost cards are a lot more powerful in a world where we have cards that say this on them.
True.
You know.
This just gains retain naturally.
And
That's
this
still pretty good.
and this gains an extra card draw on it. And this becomes 10 hit.
10 attack.
Okay, let's... Gensokyo is pretty damn good with the zero cost.
You've already upgraded 3 cards in your deck. It's only been like 3...
Yeah.
It's only been like 4 squares of the map.
It's nice, it means we also, like, have some... I feel pretty free.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't need max HP. That's fine.
Yeah.
This is super boots is what it is.
Yeah, this is pay HP to make a boot jump.
And you can go anywhere, including skipping to the boss immediately if you want to. So yeah, you now have 3 elites in a row you can do, so long as you're willing to take 8 max HP reduction for doing this.
4?
4.
2?
1. Yeah, only 4.
Alternately, we could just do this if like if things look bad or something like that. But I feel confident in our power.
True. Yeah, let's do it.
And like, who needs max HP?
Yeah.
We'll
If
just
we
pay.
die, we just go into debt.
We'll just pay
it's
off the
fine.
debt. It's not that bad. Oh
Yeah.
God, please.
It is really unpleasant
Yeah,
to look
it
at,
is.
though, with everything going at the
This
same
is.
time.
I would not hesitate to call this unusable if we did not have the, like, you know, planned out routes to know. Because this doesn't just say you may ignore paths, it says you may ignore paths and distance. This is what the world looks like to Yukari all the time.
For what it's worth, I know why it looks like this. It's because the game, it's just turning this on as like all of these are viable places to go.
Yeah.
But Ooh, insect. When when you just have those.
When we're
those
about to be
options
taking
available to you,
3...
yeah, at least insect's probably a good idea.
With like, now knowing that we're gonna take 3 elites in a row here, like, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Dang, if only we had a large size t-shirt.
If only. How do we want to... We already have full block for the round. I want to foreshadow... Oh, this already has
You have
it.
Oh, why does it already have it?
Because the draw 5 gives it retain.
Yeah, I guess, here's the thing, though, is, yeah, it already has it, but it doesn't have it for the entire fight. It only has it right now. There it is.
That was what I was looking for. Then I want to do a strike first.
Yeah, a strike first, then do it.
It's fine.
And I can visibly see it. That's the evil dragon from Forbidden Scrollery. The evil dragon whose name is simply Evil Dragon.
Yeah.
Does look like a little friendly snake, but it turns out it was an evil dragon. Don't worry, they were actually very polite. They didn't really do much evil. They just were an evil dragon. That's how it worked.
All right, and then...
Some Dr. Ink.
Dr. Ink. Nice, refreshing Dr. Ink.
So 6 damage to all enemies, or... Okay.
Yeah, and that's on... Like, just if you're holding it, right? Like...
There's actually been a couple of Kasuzu cards in here so far, so it's actually not just Akyuu.
Incident log, we don't currently have much that adds things in the deck other than the incident log itself.
Borrow books can just be put into any deck, I'm pretty sure.
Alright. Alright. Every third hit.
Akyuu is one of the only 3 characters where we have even like a vague idea of her actual birthday. Akyuu was born in August 1994.
I'm just gonna hit you.
Yeah. Do it. I mean, that makes sense. 40 damage starting things off, pretty good.
Okay, you're immune, but you're gonna...
Akyuu is 31 years old. There was a very silly countdown to Akyuu turning 30 in 2024, because it's also mentioned that the children of Miare rarely live past 30. They tend to die young.
Pen nib, but nothing we can do with it. more.
Ooh, Micah's nice.
Ooh.
This one has some Linux going on.
Yeah, this one.
We might want to ignore this one a little bit just in case.
This is this one's kind of cute by what it does. Retrospect is the like look at bottom 5, pick one, pick it up. So this is a like free pickup, but like it gives you constricted.
Oh, it's upgraded. It reads properly.
Yeah. Yeah, give me that. Alright. Jump! Snooping as usual. Okay, we don't have a deck big enough for borrow books yet, but...
So it's fine. You just draw a card for free.
Mm-hmm.
You could just Jiaryu or Teaching Plan. I was thinking Jiaryu Tenkaku, just to get the 30 damage off that first hit, and then like an 9.
This does retain.
True.
So, and we're not going to be able to attack next
So
turn.
does the Teaching Plan, for what it's worth. Actually.
You know, that's what I mean. We can do this turn, then we'll be unable to attack on the following turn. We can just play Teaching Plan.
All right, fair enough.
So, like, go for our big hit here. Bonk. And then next turn we get the Teaching Plan. Yeah, thanks.
2 ideal cards to put give retain? Sure, yeah.
And it saw all the cards. And it did damage through because it's not an attack force. Okay. Want to do this first before we're at weak. Because I'm gonna draw 5. My hand is too full. Bonk, bonk. Damn.
Doing pretty good.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Okay.
That's really good when you can go anywhere. Oh, rare. Discard up to 3, they gain forgettable, so you can basically ignore them. Pretty much a variant on
exhaust?
3.
Yeah, this is purify, but like with different, like that's interesting. From any color, okay. Huh.
This is a Lost Branch card.
Yeah. That's cute. We can play it whenever we want, and like if we play it on 0, it still has an effect because it'll give us
Still
3
grabs 0
zeros.
costs. Yeah. So like that is always playable.
Yeah, it's more interesting. Nah, those potions are a little better right now. Alright, let's keep paying. Hello again.
No Cherno.
No victory for fairies today.
Only a failure for fairies today.
Yep. Pet nibbed, huh?
mean, you gonna pass up 28 damage for
No.
free? Of course
I'm
not.
gonna roll the dice. Damn, okay.
If you had gotten Unleash Evil Dragon,
Yeah.
I understand.
We keep digging. Alright, now we're... Probably check for a 1 then.
Sure.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Storm of Steel also does a pretty good amount of damage.
Yeah.
You've got a large hand. Sure, she eats every third one, but, like, you're still doing a pretty good amount.
Is that enough?
Yes.
Not
No,
quite. Not
barely.
quite. So this would be a much sillier one if we turned on, like, all sorts of mods, but, like, you know. Anyway, we're gonna draw Evil Dragon Strike, and,
Yeah.
that's the end of the fight.
Her attack there, Illusionary Dominance, by the way, recently, and I do mean relatively recently, has been renamed, as in it is being translated in a different way.
Okay.
It is now Taking Fantasy by Storm.
Okay.
Part of a greater effort to
Take fantasy by
translate
storm.
the Gen part in a lot of things, from like Gensokyo, etc., to more fantasy and dream and stuff like that than illusion.
Right, okay,
More
that-
evocative.
That makes sense.
And on top of that, it's actually, the name has always been is the other thing. That Illusionary Dominance absolutely just didn't have any, didn't like translate at all.
Bear in mind. Keep bear in
Yeah.
mind at all times.
You got your bear in there?
This is
Think about it.
what a cool. We're doing a lot of like fairly like straightforward ideas with a lot of these card draw and pieces, but like I'm liking what I'm seeing a lot. Bear with me. Hey, buddy.
Fantasy Maiden Wars, which officially fully came out last month, basically. With an official English translation specifically, is the last remnant, basically, of Illusionary Dominance.
Okay.
Because they had done all that work like 3.5 years ago before the update came up.
So if I go for 4, what on earth do I get on 4?
There's not that many
Right.
forecasts, but there are a few.
Omniscience? Screw
I
it.
know of Meteor that costs 5, but
There we go. I'm glad I got one. But yeah, a lot of these are reduction. Release double evil dragon.
pretty good.
Release double evil, triple evil dragon. Dark
Yeah,
Bribe.
Ancient. That's very funny.
Huh. This is, Dark Bribe is the name of a Yu-Gi-Oh card, which has a similar, like, feel to this, but not, it's a counterspell they draw a card. It's like a arcane, denial.
Worth noting that baseline, this doesn't do anything unless you're able to give it retain, because it will get discarded at the end of turn.
Yeah, we have to have something that makes it work.
Yeah. Gumonji is the name of the retention of knowledge surrounding the Gensokyo Chronicle.
Okay. Not
That's why that is called that.
the Dark Bribe's the only one I'm super interested in, but we only have a couple ways of retaining it. Not some bad ones, like Bear in Mind. I think I'm gonna skip here. I like the idea of that a lot, but I stare.
He's looking very judgmental at you.
Just directly at me. Alright, teaching plan is a strong upgrade.
The one that makes it so you go to week 1 instead of week 2 is also a strong upgrade.
Yeah. I'm go with this to get this to like. This is a lot easier
Makes it
to.
so it's easily play. Yeah.
The difference between 3 and 2, like the difference between 2 and 1 is, 50%. Like that's a. It's not infinity, like, but it's a pretty big jump. All right, 43 health, we're fine.
Yeah. You're good.
Anyway.
What's the downside?
Okay. We are currently under playing non-attacks dazes us, the hex text.
Right. Unfortunately, most of our deck is non-attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only seen this a couple times in Gensokyo, but it's really cool to have character mods that have text in the Gensokyo mod. It's cute.
Mm-hmm. Remember, you got your potions and you have the wide B statue. Like,
Yeah, we can spend these pretty cleanly. Is there a way to get... Actually,
yeah, 2 copies. These are not exactly fantastic ones to add, but it's fine, I guess. You draw so many cards that the Good Instincts is probably fine, yeah.
yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that Good Instincts, like, is easy enough to, like, draw into for free. Okay.
Teaching plan, and then, I don't know, just play some cards.
Do this to draw a card. Teaching plan. And then...
And now you don't need to play a defense to full block.
Yeah, because this is 7 + 7.
Mm-hmm.
We need to draw... It's fine. We don't have that many. Okay. Moving along. We're gonna get our continuous damage out of the teaching plan. Always huge. Perfect. Let's draw past a lot of nonsense. Bear in mind. Next turn's gonna be really bad. With that in mind, do I want to, like, steal Memory Overflow for the future? No! We can steal the draw 5. Wait, no, bottom 4. Heck. So it's gonna be these 4. So we can... So yeah, give me the draw 3 for the future. And then let's just...
Apotheosis.
Yeah. I'm not hate. we can make some bad
Rainbow,
decisions.
you would channel the lightning, then the frost, then the dark. You only have 1 orb slot when you play one like that.
If we had 3 orb slots, I would take it.
For free, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then of course our scroll. Oh, what's an upgraded scroll look like? Oh, it counts
exactly
itself.
The same.
It counts itself.
Ah, okay.
Which, like,
So,
that's
+1.
That's minor, and like these are generated cards. I don't expect them to be like I think isn't upgraded Shiv +1 damage. Like if you get that, like
True. Yeah.
like upgrading generated cards like that is, you know. Oh god, this retain too. We're gonna be fine. And we're drawing 1,000,000 dazes though.
You actually kind of don't want to play the memory overflow. It will exhaust that.
Well, it's a 50-50 to exhaust this.
You have only 2 cards left. It draws 4.
Right, but the first card we draw goes to hand.
All right, fair enough.
Wait,
Yes.
well then I
Right,
can just play this first.
Oh, you can just guarantee it, I guess. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I'll just guarantee it then.
Oh, making 2 cards have retain.
I guess let's retain a block. Might as well get in there. Alright, get all these days.
Get these dazes into the trash.
Then we got our alright, new mask, new day. First time you would play an attack each turn. Put an infected.
That is a like status that I think is pain unless you play it first.
Okay.
Like it costs 2 and deals damage equal to cards you play from your hand unless you play it.
We're gonna go this, and then we'll play this for a 2. Ooh, right, any class.
Yeah, including yourself.
That's... Huh. That's interesting.
Draw cards at any cost.
Greatness, huh? I feel like this is the same thing, but like...
Less painful.
Less painful, less consistent. Is why
There's a number of... There have been a couple of other cards that we saw that are debuff, like self-debuff designed.
Especially,
so,
like, and it makes sense, like, especially with our memory here that gains weak for us. This was a base card, so the idea of base cards is that they show us what the deck does, right?
Yeah, and Tenkaku, that card is also a base card that ignores debuffs that you have, so...
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's intentional, but it does work mechanically in with that as an idea, so...
Well, we're just playing the hand here, huh? We're just playing the hand here, huh?
You could choose to just not play the attack and just play the defense. Because it's only when you play attacks.
It is ethereal. Wait, take 3 damage? Oh, these are we're frail right now.
You could choose to give your hand retain.
We're just gonna take the hit. We were already taking damage that turn. Okay.
Keep that bear in mind.
Bear in mind, goes through 8, so we can get, like, overflow or reading for free next turn. We should probably start with that, then. Don't hit that either. Can't quite get borrow books to do.
What is the upgrade of the card generator do? I actually didn't realize what it does until
Of
Right,
which,
I didn't think to check to see what it does. The rare that we got.
it makes an upgraded card.
Ah, right. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh. Yeah. You want to just win?
You're like
I feel
dead,
like just
right?
win is a good bit of text, yeah.
Oh, we're weak. Okay, we're... It's fine.
You're weak, except that you did, like, you know...
9 cards.
7 times 10? That's 70 damage still.
Yeah. Nice potion.
Oh, that's cool.
Add against Gensokyo. Okay.
As a free action. You get to do it for free.
Yeah, but also look at how this works. Choose a card of rarity at least uncommon to record in the Chronicle. Remove that card from your deck.
Yeah, okay. So this is a...
Whew.
This makes it so that you can, like, put a bunch of cards into a sideboard. That this is a card that lets you wish for one of your cards from your sideboard.
Retain makes sense too. And like, so if we do it once, it's effectively like we turn one card into it. Like we have it doesn't really do much. Once we start sideboarding on it,
yeah.
And we can't put commons in it to prevent you from just using it to free remove your defense.
Yeah, your defense and attacks.
But like, interesting. Like reading would be, you know, an idea of something we could put out there.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we
It
have?
is kind of market. It's true.
Yeah, we have to build it, so it's like here, you know, we put the time into it, and the payoff is like we have a lot of really interesting too. Okay, this is it's bludgeon, you know.
Is just yeah, it's
she's got a hammer.
bludgeon.
She's going to hit you with this giant hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Burnout. Retrospect 9. Shuffle your discard in the draw. Shuffle 2 Brain Fog into your discard pile.
Wait, brain fogs. Oh, brain fogs make forgetting like
Yeah.
retrospect to be worse. That's an
Whoa,
interesting
that's so
status.
cute.
Like it's actually not bad when you're playing it raw, but it makes retrospect worse because it just fills your discard with garbage.
Which is like kind of what you were talking about, how I think this card is like incredibly spot on as like a character
This is
adaptation.
a very and this is a very this is a weirdly this found a design space that didn't exist and is figuring out pretty elegant ways to mess with that design space.
Yeah, and you had talked about like she's gone through 9 lives at this point, right? Too, and doesn't have perfect recall of everything.
Oh, she doesn't have perfect recall of everything because that's just not part. She just has perfect recall of the Chronicle. That's always how it's been.
Okay.
Every
the
incarnation
upgrade
of the children of Miare is their own person.
Okay.
Is what it is.
Gotcha. But they have the Chronicle recall, which is what we set up over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the Chronicle. Oh.
Whenever you draw add a scroll plus, and you can play scrolls to transcribe it and draw a card. Oh shit, that's really good.
Ah.
Also the bells, because that's also a one for this.
Get out of here!
This is free. We have the bracelet.
We are out of here.
I like the transcribe one, but this is just free extra energy because you have the bracelet.
Gotcha. Yeah, I will take that. This is really cool. Like, as we saw, Scroll Plus is just like block on its own count, but like
Yeah,
being
and being
able
able to play them is really good.
right, because you cycle through your deck quicker. But
You cycle through your deck quicker, and like when those can get discarded and be in your deck. Is
yes,
the thing.
yes, and then
So
yeah, and God, I wish we could. We have to take the I will take right. Oh God, we have infinite jumps. Luckily, we don't on frame 1. Huh. This is off on frame 1.
interesting.
Okay.
I guess because you're
like
you have to choose a starting path, I guess. Because otherwise, how would it decide if you're losing HP or not?
Right.
For the first chunk.
okay. I'm thinking then we have enough money to take this shop. We take this round here. We get probably this side because it's a little better. And then we can go like this and then jump over here if we want. Or we can just... this. That's only one jump. And I like hitting a couple fires because that lets us set up the Chronicle. Like, this will be 3 fires on the floor, so we can... what do we want to put in that?
Reading is an easy choice to put into that. Basically just replaces... The really cool thing about this is that it basically just consolidates your deck, right?
Yes.
Like, into this
Also,
one card that...
this one card that does not exhaust.
Yeah. No, you can just keep playing it, I guess.
Also, look at the fail state.
Just draw a card.
It will exile, it'll exhaust the Chronicle, but it is free.
Mm-hmm. I guess the weird thing is that you do have a card in your deck that doesn't want you to consolidate your deck as well. Because of borrow books. But
I'm okay with that because
that's fine.
This also has the fail state of like cycle, right? Like,
yeah. And cycling mechanically has valuable effects for you, so.
Oh god. Fully blocks. Oh my god. Well.
You want to go grab deal like 30 damage?
Yeah.
Deal 40 damage?
Not upgraded, right?
You do have 5 energy turn 1. Like,
so, Chronicle. Pick it back up.
and I guess just block at this point. You're just going to win next turn.
So close to winning this turn.
Yeah. Well.
Nah, whatever. We're gonna win next turn anyway. 5 cost card. Just grab meteors.
Yeah, weirdly, 4 costs are kind of mediocre across the board.
Yeah, they all have the... Cite manuscript.
Shuffle 2 transcribe cards into your draw pile. Interesting. And they can be rare ones.
Okay. This does seem like it's creating them, yes.
It's creating them, yeah.
Do I want to generate cards like this?
I don't know. They don't, unless... I think a couple of upgraded ones say that they are, they draw you card when you draw them, but not all of them.
Okay. Alright. Now we're in hell. Morshu, help me out. Nice. Nice.
Complete the best of those three.
Cute. Okay. When you debuff yourself, debuff the opponent with that debuff. Dr. Ink. Probably just the Horn Cleat and like a removal on like
one of strike or defend, yeah.
Yeah. Probably defend. Yeah. Shackles for the book? Oh.
It's not a bad idea, but you do have to put it in the book first before it's in the book.
Yeah, that's not too far off. Like, we have...
Yeah.
It's up here. I don't dislike that. Is that better than the removal? It's a sort of equivalent.
It's like a side grade to removal?
Right, it's like equivalent-ish to removal. I like this because, like, these are just some of the freest things in the world to keep you alive longer. And we kind of don't have hit points.
It's yours, my friend.
Sure. I'll try it out. I don't want to do that too many times, but I'm willing to do that, like, you know, just sort of see what's up. Yeah, okay. Gotta remember the part where the other power of Horn Cleat is remember who attacks on turn 1 in this place. Another teaching plan. Okay.
Oh man. Okay, so the reason why this is whodunit is because Akyuu does have a side job. She writes mystery novels.
Okay.
Of which you can read one if you wanted to in the book Alternative Facts in Eastern Utopia, and it's very funny. It's really, really... It's just the right kind of bad in a lovely way.
Crime scene, thorough reasoning, gather evidence.
Yeah, also under the pen name of Agatha Chris Q, because she's a step beyond Agatha Chris T.
These are all interesting in the way that they play out. Am I just taking on the teaching plan?
I guess before.
Take another teaching plan. Chris Q?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I feel like that's worth it.
Yeah. Just checking. That money is a lot of cash.
It's a lot of cash, but also it's a lot of card removal too.
Right, double remove is also huge in just like remove, strike, defend. We saw in that last fight, I just drew every strike and every defend in order in 2 hands. You know, I'll take power now over power later. That's what the ask is, because we, like, that much money is enough to make, like, 3 removals over 3, you know.
Yeah, but you have to hit up 3 shops to do that too.
Hey.
Yeah! Let's do it! Who needs max health? Just block every turn. It's fine.
Easy. Easy. Alright. Your max HP is reduced by 50% for the next boss fight. Which... How bad could it go?
Yeah, that's actually bad.
Yeah.
Because that one does attack you every turn, basically.
It's fine.
Who cares? You don't need max health. Max health is a crutch.
Okay. God, this is
a rough turn 1.
okay. So you
That's
eat
good. That's a power. So
Yeah,
that,
so you
that
eat this.
sidesteps the exhaust thing.
all enemies.
All enemies.
Oh, that's good. Then let's just go like bonk, retain this defend. Cool. All enemies.
That's quite good here.
Yeah. Okay.
My card doesn't exhaust by default.
Yeah, so we could like just play Orikeshi, which retains the same energy but like spends the card. Yeah,
because the 3 cost is a nice thing to play.
Yeah, so let's go. You get to eat that. I'm just gonna take Thunder. Alright.
I would have been very, very tempted by Corruption. Tendrils of Agony.
I understand. Okay, so we want to go borrow books, teaching plan, memory.
We are hyper running out of cards in our deck, but that's okay. If you just draw a million cards, you do a million damage.
Yeah.
You do need to block as well.
Yeah, we don't have to block this. This thing's dead. We do have to block 18.
Yes, but yeah.
I'm just gonna... Ooh, memory overflow looking really dicey.
That's very dangerous with that in the deck, yeah. That could close to kill you.
Yeah.
You have a lot of cards in your exhaust pile at the moment.
Gonna... You know the bear.
You can block 15 by not doing anything else, pretty much. If you just play the other defend, then you block all of it. You have a scroll in your hand.
Yeah.
And then you can borrow books just because it does 1 more damage, like 3 more damage with the power. 24. Yeah.
Okay. And like...
You didn't block all of it. That was my bad. I miscounted.
Because we
I think
played
didn't take into
card.
account the frail.
Yeah. Okay, this is then just like...
You can just kill on this turn, basically.
Yeah, I don't think I need to worry about, like, order of play anymore.
And of course, the last card in your hand is, in your deck is the one that deals a bunch of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, narrative puts the scroll in your hand first. Right?
Yeah. Whenever your hand becomes
Whenever your hand becomes full, gain energy. Wow.
Whenever.
What a... Whenever. Holy shit.
So, like...
So that means you can play the eidetic memory.
We're
you're
at a
gonna
full
go
hand.
and then you have that.
And then I'm
yeah.
gonna play borrowed books.
You don't have any...
No, I don't have any
cards
cards
left
left
in
in
your
the deck. Fine.
Yeah,
Then we'll play...
Just play the GRU.
No.
Like the evil dragon. Come on.
Okay. It's fine.
Lowering your strength has harmed you physically.
It's fine. We have the power of teaching.
Orichalcum.
If that works with scrolls, it's good.
I hope it does.
If this works with scrolls, I actually think it's very strong because like we can set up defense to work that way.
We'll have to test it. Random skills.
They have exhaust.
This is your just basic retrospect attack.
That's
Alright.
cute. It's, you know, it's like a recursion piece. I'll take the scribing, actually. Yes, I know I can fill my hand with a million skills. It's fine.
If you play this, I think the only default 5 cost is Meteor, and because it then channels to Plasma, it will refund you 2 energy.
Yeah, because like if I go Meteor Strike,
Yeah.
that's 3 plasma.
So it actually refunds you 4 of this. And then you just have...
Then I
gain
just
1.
have game.
Yeah, that... So playing that on 5 actually really is quite good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Hiera no Akyuu's, you know, iconic orb of plasma that hovers above her head.
You know. Everyone knows this.
Playing this card on 3 is also usually good. 3 is
3 is just where a
threes
lot
usually
lives.
are strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forms. Playing on 4 at least is like a guaranteed attack that'll do like 20 damage, right? That's the big thing it gets from that. Die.
Got the Urukaishi online right now, and that does do, you know, 20 damage.
It's not. We're on 9. It's lit up because of pen nib.
Oh,
Hold on.
my bad.
Hold on.
You want to do it again?
Hold on.
Want to live forever?
Hold on. Hey, wait a minute.
You want to gain energy from playing that card now?
Hey, wait a minute. Just, you know, hold on. How much energy do we need in our deck that, you know, draws
Draws 5
cards
million
and then scribe to draw memory back? Then we get let's just go ahead and play some teachings, which do count backwards. Chronicles open.
Really looking forward to actually putting a card in the Chronicle.
Yeah. Oh, look, we played that with an open hand. Anyway, some more energy back. Release the evil dragon.
We have started to turn a corner on...
Practice spell card.
Ah, but it was Zonose art. Fun note, Zonose, the artist here, has been an artist on a number of Magic cards now.
Oh. That's rad.
A couple of cards in Neon Dynasty.
Okay. I think that's the back of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. God, the middle one. The middle one, from what I can see, looks like it has like, what's her name? Persona 3. Aegis?
Couldn't tell you.
And then
there's a yin yang.
yeah, then there's a yin yang on the front one. This is a cool card. Like, if we're continuing drawing, it's like an outlet to keep playing things. Huh. Okay. Yeah, Aegis is who I'm thinking of. I don't mind having another copy of this in the deck, though.
True.
And maybe in our Chronicle. Let's record.
Yeah, I say that this is a free action, so this should not require you to have spent anything, basically.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put the...
Yeah. Much better in there than just in the deck, I think.
Yeah.
Especially if you can upgrade it so it has retain, you know?
Four cards, magic cards, okay. Yeah, like, and then is that the upgrade we want to just take right away?
Probably. I think so, personally.
I don't hate this one either.
That's also good.
Like, make our meteor strikes more striky.
True.
I'm gonna take this first, then we'll upgrade it at the next one, which is right. It's right here. We don't even need to.
True. Yeah.
Wow.
Extremely on theme. You got the pen
Ink bottle
nib
and the pen nib. We are just. It knows what to give us. That's also a really powerful card for your relic for us. Okay, now we can record the upgraded reading.
Mm-hmm.
And we can, like, smith narrative or memory overflow. Just one of our card draw spells that we're, like, getting through the deck faster is my thought now. Okay. I think we're gonna jump this line. This is the one where, yeah, remove all debuffs. Let's go memory. Teaching. Pick up memory again. Now we can play verbal narrative, and it's fine.
Well, random targets.
That's fine. This gets us energy back. And then this looks like the spot to check for Orichalcum.
Sure. Yeah.
Because
go for it.
each scroll right now gains
It
8.
Orichalcum is flashing right now as if
Yeah.
it's going to activate. So let's try it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. No, I don't play a card. Let's just pass and see what happens. It should go. I assume so. Yeah, cool.
It does. It
Exactly.
works.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was. The reason I thought there might be something there is that the transcribed text, like, visibly happened before anything with like the discard. So I was like, okay, maybe there's something going on there. I drew a couple cards that turn. It's fine. I drew 14 cards. We just deal double damage because I have 2 copies of it up. It's fine.
Hey, you want to go grab Meteor?
Yeah, let's go grab Meteor. Out of the remember, good old reading from the Chronicle and finding the in the Third Age.
You know, there actually is a written up story about a meteor that was on its way to strike the planet at one point in the series. It was not in one of the books about one of the Gensokyo Chronicle books, though. It was actually in Bohemian Archive in Japanese Red, which was written by someone else. That was written by Aya, actually. A Ragnarok, huh?
Remember the Second Age, where the end of days.
Went ahead and just read about a meteor strike coming down, and then also Ragnarok occurring.
This is very Tamio in my mind.
Yeah. If Tamio wasn't a combatant at all,
It's here.
Flexterity has
Flexterity.
been noticed.
Also, like, a fine card with it. Like, it's got a... Like, it
Hold on
has...
a second. Flexterity may actually be mechanically important because it probably works with scrolls. We might have Flexterity, but also it actually makes sense for the mechanics.
I'm gonna grab it and see what happens. I'll add it. It's a 0 cost, so it's pretty, like...
Yeah.
real to add. Double turns.
Tenchi does have an entry in the Gensokyo Chronicle, if I remember. Hold on. Or she might be one of like the 4 characters who doesn't have one. Supposing this is an hold on.
Well, I don't hate grabbing that Dark Shackles.
Correct. Tenchi actually does not have an article about herself. She instead has an article that was one of the newspaper articles instead. Right. Forgot that she was one of the characters who doesn't have like a character bio in there.
I'm gonna go ahead and... What if you don't have a real turn? Like...
Pretty good.
And then... Memory. And we've drawn... Now that we've spent, we can do that.
You can give the Evil Dragon retain.
Yeah, that'll be good. The debuff on that matters too.
There is an excellent, almost official manga series that stars Akyuu. I say almost official, and that's like, it's not, but it's treated with respect by the magazine that's in to basically feel like it is. By an artist named Ashiyama who does pretty good work about Akyuu. Called Gensokyo of Humans, or Humanity's Gensokyo, and things like that. It's actually a very good read, and I recommend it.
I think it's time to hit you with a meteor.
Having you the ability to gain 1 energy. To
Oh, no.
With the meteor. Yeah.
We changed out of the weather. That was fine.
That's the weather. Ooh,
Egg.
Greg. Perfect memento. In strict sense, the first of the book, the Gensokyo Chronicle books. The other one being Symposium of Post-Mysticism.
Oh, the Symposium's the one.
Yeah, Symposium
Yes.
is a chronicle book. It's one of the things that that she wrote in story and setting.
Okay.
She transcribed the Symposium in question.
All right. That's the line. That's what I've got.
Pretty good.
I could play more cards to have made Ink Bottle go faster, I suppose. Okay. We don't have enough for... I can't get to 10 for Orakesh. Looks like we can draw off this. I can bear in mind grabbing back, defend. Oh, you're not attacking this turn.
You can just attack with a lot of, like, no, you can't get them to do the big thing.
Yeah, but I can still like.
They're still free attacks. Is the
Yeah,
You can also retain that one and like also if you wanted to.
Yeah, we want to retain this for certain. Let's retain these two.
Yeah.
Right. We get so much damage. Okay, full grip. This. Okay.
Another cultist potion. The boss fight's gonna experience a lot of increasing strength.
Hello?
Oh shit! It makes the cards you draw top.
Uh-huh.
That whips.
It gives it exhaust too, which is the way that it makes it not like a full... I'm taking that.
Yeah, it's too fun to not take.
That might go in the sideboard zone, but I'm absolutely taking it. That's way too cool. Okay. Now we're back down here.
Hey, let's go get our meteor.
Nobody attacks on turn 1. Time for a meteor. It's just so free.
It's legitimately funny how it is, yeah.
It does
All right,
affect
let's
it.
see. Yep, thought so.
Gain 5.
Dexterity makes sense in this setup. It is a mechanical. It's not an afterthought. They thought about it.
This has so much like really nice design like that. A lot of things that work correctly around each other. Retrospect first. Chronicle. Okay, that's fine. That's probably why I want to put this in the Chronicle, because it's easy to pull it out when we have the energy for it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Damn, 13. Okay. Well. What if I carry it over? Oh, God. Right. We draw.
Oh, man, teachers planning with this is gross.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and then? I see, boy.
Interesting. Kind of a weird one.
Yeah.
Bit expensive. A huge amount of block, though.
Huge amount of block.
Like,
basically, it's a question of if I want to pick it to put it in the Chronicle.
yeah.
Which, like, maybe. Yeah, this is both a character mod, and then we play the character mod in Gensokyo, which is an act mod.
A fair number of total character mods actually have like specific interactions with the Gensokyo mod, so it's always a good thing to do.
We've had some,
and like, for what it's worth, the act mod is really good too. Like, it's just fun and has interesting events and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, the weird thing, the unfortunate thing though, you can't upgrade a card that you put in it.
Yeah, that's why we want to like. We might have wanted to upgrade, put that in second after we upgrade it. That's fine.
Yeah, I was thinking because you have a ton of energy at least.
All right. So we need a skill.
You should probably just drink both of those cultist potions.
We are at 22.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously the power we need to play is Teaching Plan.
Yeah, this is gonna be a difficult one because you have to defeat Kaguya, I think it's 7 times.
Yeah.
And if you defeat her before fulfilling the request, she gains strength.
Yes. And that gets very awkward.
You can keep, like, when you defeat her, you go through to the next request immediately. You don't have to wait a turn, though. Nice.
Okay. So no damage coming in. I've played... we have a skill to play. I just need to find a power to play.
Which... kind of a tough one to pull off on its own.
Damn, okay. Well, if I get to 3, we're highly likely to get a form off of reading.
True. Yeah, and you're gonna block everything anyway. You've got 2 scrolls in your hand.
Yeah, so like let's go Like, just play a strike to get us down to 3.
Or defend, so you can just guarantee that you block everything.
Same as Orichalcum.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
So, Chronicle, Reading. Reading is the skill. Nah, damn. Okay.
Nah.
Hello?
Oh. Yeah. Let's get some gold. You might need it. You might go into debt in this fight, so...
Alright, I'm gonna pick up Narrative for free. So we got our block. And we're not killing here, so hopefully we can just, like, go skill power attack and be fine. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so power. And then here the attack. Completed. Alright,
That gives us strength.
yes. So now so if we don't complete this, she'll get +2 strength. If we complete it, we gain +1 strength.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna move you over to the next. Play 5 cards.
Easy.
Wow. Yeah.
We're on our way to doing that already.
Like, it doesn't count things we've played before it.
Already done, correct. But at the same time,
Doesn't matter.
This should be easy to do anyway.
Yeah. Heck. Whatever. Completed. All right.
Complete. Why did that only swing once?
Oh, that had pen nib active, not the
Ah, right. Yeah,
pen nib.
again,
Pen nib
I-
overrides the like visual for it, with like a similar visual. It's a little purple, but honest to goodness, I think I'm just passing this turn. I want to be on. At least hit you, and then these card draw pieces. Okay. You know what? You're right. That's
Very
impossible.
easy.
That's impossible. How could we? I don't know how we could pull that one off.
You could memory overflow first, and then that would have been on.
Oh yeah, we would. That's fine. All right, so that's on. We have 2 scrolls in hand. Okay, moving on. Deal 36 damage in 1 turn, also impossible.
Cannot be done. Oh, wait, hold on a second.
What's up?
Right, they just get added to your hand. They're just in the deck again afterwards with Gensokyo Chronicle. Forgot about
Uh-huh.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're right, it is impossible now. Well. Gain 30 block. There we go. What's in the Chronicle still?
You could have played reading at 0 anyway.
Yeah. "22 health, we didn't need a single point past 21. Yeah.
The next card you play that was created during combat at cost 0 and added into your deck. Okay, so
What?
I think it gives it the cost of 0 and is added to your deck for the fight. So like you could make it so, oh, wait, that you play that was created during combat. All right, so it gives you a copy of it?
Yes. In the deck.
That's a weird... It's worded very strangely, is the thing.
Oh! Does it mean added to the deck? I think it means added to the deck.
Historically been for realsies.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know
Also,
that I
saying-
want that because we don't want to add cards from the Chronicle back into the deck.
It lets you put more of them into the Chronicle.
It does let me play the Shooting Star. And then the Shooting Star copy could be added to the deck. And hold on, wait a minute. Like, okay, I need to see how this plays out. Worst case, we can just throw it in the sideboard and it dies. We're never resting anyway. We have 44 HP.
We don't rest.
we don't need that.
And this makes it so that you can get Meteor Strike whenever you want.
Yeah. All right, back to Gensokyo. Yeah, rest to restore 5 HP. Okay. Something like this. Probably this. We take 2 jumps, we go to 40 base health. That's fine. Yes, I thought to myself, like, this will probably be like a 7 to 9 hour stream, and then it was a 13-hour stream, so...
Oh, congratulations.
Okay, so the next card you play that was created during combat costs 0 and is added to the deck. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Medibot, you figured it out. Because if Shooting Star makes a copy, then I can hyper Thysmia to make a copy of the copy for real.
I do think that that is what this is implying, which is scary. That's a spooky concept that we're describing here.
Yes. The next one created card you play will cost 0 and be added to your deck. Okay. So we could use the Gensokyo Chronicle and make a copy of...
Those are all cost 0. Those
Oh
all
my
count.
god.
Be careful.
Yeah, okay. I think we pass and we get to...
You could play the bibliophile to just block as much as you want as well.
Yeah.
And also, like, retain as much as you wanted.
Okay. Zero cost.
Of course, Shooting Star, a thing that says that it's, you know, draws from your draw piles in the bottom 3. Okay.
It's fine. It doesn't actually say that, by the way.
Ah. Well, you're only dealing with all of these, so all you have to do is block 10 damage and you're good.
Okay.
You can then do it. Be careful about drawing cards.
We've already drawn 10.
Yeah. I guess you have no other blocks in it, do you? So that means you actually, to block the most damage, you just pass.
We kill the one on the right.
Yeah.
And then we pass.
The one on the right would have died to the teachings.
Yeah, it's 10 damage. So we're... I'm mostly making sure we're not dealing lethal damage. That's what I'm being careful about here. Okay. Now...
So what do we want a copy of?
So, like, how many Gensokyo Chronicles do we want in the deck?
I mean, as many as you want, right? Like, I don't know. Is that good?
Gensokyo Chronicle 2, Gensokyo Chronicle X, Gensokyo Chronicle Future Redeemed. So we play this Gensokyo Chronicle. It's a created card. Yes.
And it was, in fact, put
God!
in
Yes!
That's a spooky card.
We are
That's
doing
that's
crimes! Ooh! Ooh!
This
It has
is a
the
card
record.
for criminals.
It has the record, too. It's not, like, tied to...
Yeah.
Like,
It looks like that multiple copies of Gensokyo Chronicle basically just get you more copies in the deck that let you choose what's in them. If you put Gensokyo Chronicle inside of Genghis... No. I don't think it would do any good, but...
No thanks. Now this is these are the memory crimes. Now I want more combats. We only have 2 combats on the entirety of the run now. Okay. Okay. The record is now more important. Let's take the shop first. I'm taking this, I think, regardless of what's going on here.
You want it?
That's cute.
Or at least of your hand. Okay, so this can gain you up to 3.
Yes.
Lamp oil.
Rewind. Hold on.
Move cards into your draw pile. It's the one of, yeah, a previous mod we played, which also is here to work with, Forgetful.
Makes sense.
Okay. Gonna remove a defend, because these are dead cards.
Rope.
Not a lot in this shop, honestly. Like, the Archivist is kind of cute.
Yeah. I'm tempted to start chronicling some other crimes. To just start, well, we're just gonna start writing about everything and anything. I want to put a copy of Orikeshi in there. I probably want to put a teaching plan in there. God. Archivist is, yeah, basically guaranteed to be at least 1 energy.
Bombs. It's yours, my friend. You want it?
Okay. Do we want... save what? I'm sitting here thinking about how many combats I want to get into. Well, the events will have combats in them. It'll be fine.
You can play that.
We
You can
can
just straight up play that.
we can just play this. Forget this is the... And then this is the time log.
Remember, if you were to upgrade Greater Split Vertical, it becomes Greater Split Horizontal, where it targets at all enemies.
Mm-hmm. Do curses have rarities?
Curses don't have rarities now.
Okay.
Like, curse is its own sort of rarity.
Yeah. There are curses I think of as rarer, but... I'm fine. Ooh.
Hey, we can use this to scum out and get basically an upgrade to release Evil Dragon.
We can just give that free retain. Huh. That is not a bad one. That one's like extremely free to just get, and like we do want that to retain. Hello world. Hello, Chronicler. All right. Alright, then we're going to jump over here. I want to record one of the... Well, I want to record Bibliophile in there.
Yeah. Wanna recall now?
Let's just get this, yeah. Then we head on up.
We need to take the blue one for that chest as well.
Okay.
We don't need health. It's fine.
I'm like spending it anyway. Yeah, what's up?
Mango. Now we have more max health we're allowed to spend. There's also calipers.
I don't think Calipers does much in this deck.
Not really.
Like, we don't... Like, we gain like 20 block every turn, and that's just what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, you gotta spend blood to make mango.
Spend blood to make blood.
Yep. Alright. Record. And I want to record one of these. Yeah, let's just get memory overflow going deeper. Okay. And we gotta take the... Sorry, Bottled Flame. Not even
It's
worth,
fine.
not
There's
even
not
worth
really
considering
many-
the world.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's really nice, in that we have, teaching plans, which are really good in this fight.
That does work.
It does. This retains anyway, like...
Yeah, and if you... Yeah, you can draw two.
I'm gonna
see what
try
you
and-
get off that instead.
Okay.
can't believe you've created a situation where Juzu Bracelet is a downside and Calipers isn't good here. I think that's the sign of a good mod, honestly.
Yeah.
Like that's a sign of we're doing some interesting things.
We're doing definitely real crimes. It's like reading and get it in the deck. And then
yeah. Sure, let's go for it.
yeah, alright. Easy. It's really easy, actually. And then if I wanted a blood cast, I could, but I'd shrug. I don't know. Blood like I'm shrimp. Oh no, trust me, recklessness is doing fine here. Okay, I want all those cards out of the deck. Okay, so...
Oh, you have the power move in your hand right now.
You're first.
What would you like to do, you absolute criminal?
I can do anything. I can copy any card in my deck. Do I want more teaching plans? Do I want more of the draw 5? Or like memory overflow? More Gensokyo Chronicles obviously strong too, but I'm thinking about more card draw.
Yeah.
And then we play the memory overflow. That's added to the deck.
In your deck. What a ridiculous idea for a
The only thing we can't do is if we could copy the shooting star. If we could copy the shooting star, then we could start true crime. Streets of Gensokyo, like... Oh, wait, I'm on 5 energy. Sorry.
Ah.
There's a free action you take when you're on 5 energy. It's just how it works. I don't know what to tell you. Uh-huh. Oh, look, I'm on 5 energy again. Time to grab the keen intellect.
Now you get to go basically forever.
Yeah. I think the fight's done right now.
Not quite. Wait, yes, because when these two don't go down, she takes 50 damage each, I think. So yeah, I think the fight's actually over already.
You know, I was thinking something about calipers here now that I'm seeing. It's fine.
It'll be alright.
Cut Through Fate looks pretty goddamn good. It'd be funny to put a bandage in the sideboard too. But all right, I'm gonna take the fight so that I can.
Greed Lord.
What?
Absolute Greed Lord.
What?
This guy is
What?
100% just.
What?
He's high on cards, is
What?
what he is right now.
I can't hear you over how many cards I'm drawing.
He's putting cards into his deck.
Oh look, I get to tutor a card. Uh-huh. We're gonna take a Gensokyo Chronicle 3.
We'll go ahead and grab your meteor.
Yeah.
Eat your vegetables, summon your meteor.
Summon your meteor. Yeah, okay. We're doing some card. I'm just gonna play this to eat it. I don't really care about it.
Yeah, get it out of your deck.
I don't care about it. Anyway.
There is some
What are we doing? Card
incredibly
crimes?
extreme card crimes you can do in this game, it turns out.
In a world where cards are illegal. Yeah, so the combo we have going here is a hyperthymesia, which little hard to read, but the next card you play that was created, or the next created card you play, costs 0 and is added to the deck. This. You can see the cards that are highlighted. These get added. And, like, created cards, okay, like, so we ought to come up with, like, oh, are we adding in... What are we adding in with that? Are we adding in scrolls? That's kind of funky. Well...
What if it's anything?
What if it's... What if we can just do whatever we want? Okay, that's really funny. Just get extremely got for my choice. This please. Shrug. We could add scrolls if we were able to play scrolls with the other relic. 6?
I have a feeling that will fail to function. Because I don't know of any card that costs 6.
Yeah, like what?
Spire.
What costs 6? Okay. It just gives you a meteor.
Okay.
And we've already done crimes today, so...
The more of these in your deck, actually, the stronger they become.
Alright. So the actual jump I'm going to take is going to be this, so that we can get 2 more bonfires.
Right.
Okay.
Time to remove something from your deck.
Okay. Where is this? Oh, thank you.
Free strike to remove.
Free strike to remove. Okay.
And you still get to summon up your iconic meteor.
Yeah. Akyuu's iconic meteor. one tutor is probably just go... Like, I can go grab half the combo, but I don't want it until we have... Like, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta... I'll just go grab some card draw.
Oh,
Well...
there's half the combo.
Okay. Put it down. Remember that it's there. Good night.
There it is.
Okay.
So, what do you grab as another thing?
We could grab a fourth Chronicle. We could add a Teaching Plan 3.
True.
We could add... Infinite copies of Memory Overflow isn't awful either. Teaching Plan is probably the next thing I want to add, so that we have 3 of those for more damage. Because, like, that kind of is the way we're winning. That is a real cut-through fit, yes. We have a Prismatic Shard active. It's not -1, it's set. Okay.
That's odd.
That's odd, but we've learned.
Sure.
It's fine. Like, we're not in any world where... Well, I'd rather know that now rather than in, like, a fight where I'm in trouble. You know?
Better learn it now than versus the heart.
Anyway.
Oh, how appropriate! Also getting a Tori gate. Okay. Boot sequence does nothing in Gensokyo or against the heart.
Yeah, just not real.
Almost no enemies attack on turn 1 in Gensokyo.
Okay, so we're gonna
The
jump
entire
back
thing
here.
about this is that has a joke in it too, even about this.
We're gonna put... We're gonna put the copy memory overflow in here.
We're honestly kind of running out of things to upgrade. Come on. Come on. Yes, rewarded. There you go. Well, sort of.
Well, it's fine.
It's like $30.
Okay. And then I am going to record one of the teaching plans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't chronicle.
It's really funny.
This deck is incredible. Alright, princess. I don't feel too bad about this. Alright. More teaching plan. Just give me a draw 5 here. Okay, Chronicle, go grab, teaching plan 2. And then... teaching plan 3. Sadly, yeah, it doesn't stay free. Anyway, we're up to 54 damage on the teaching plan. So, the you know, the gimmick here, the piece of this fight we need to know, these bits hit max HP. We don't need to care about them because they're all going to die. Alright, well, Chronicle, reading, Meteor, you. Follow up. Scribe. No, I definitely remember a meteor. That sounds right. So then we borrow books. That draws us Orkeshi. And now this is on Pen Nib. Then we do you again. Draw. Declutter. 12 damage, retain 5 cards, discard all cards that don't have retain, exhaust them instead if played from a full hand. Okay.
Want to deal 10, draw 5?
Yeah, how about Gibby? Oh, look. Some books.
So you're dealing 63 damage because you've drawn so many cards now.
Yes. Doing a little bit too much retaining here. Is there any attacks left in you? Sort of. Not really. Okay. I'm just in awe of how this deck plays out. This is it has kind of a similar-ish vibe to the Aya deck that we had that had like a billion pieces of card draw, but that was all like defense. This is a billion pieces of card draw, and then we put it all into offense, and that's like a lot more exciting. Though obviously we have a lot of defense here. Anyway, time to place your bets. Where do you think this one's gonna land? What do you think the score is gonna be? No Ascension, we're running it in on this, so I'm a quick step away while bets are placed, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, the Q in Akyuu does mean 9 because all of her names in past incarnations have been number. The first reincarnation was named Aichi, for example. I believe the previous incarnation of Akyuu was actually named Aya as well. 1002 is also taken.
All right. I like folks going with 999. That's a good one for the queue here. Well, what do you got? What did you put down?
I put down 1045.
1045. All right, well. 1066.
Glumbaron on the spot. 1066.
Yeah, wow. Glumbaron exact.
Exactsies.
That is a snipe.
Perfect snipe.
Looks like you would have had it aside for Glumbaron's exact hit. Congratulations.
Yep.
Thank you, Malmet, for gifting Glumbaron a sub. Dang. That does not happen often.
Nah, I can only think of a couple times where Exactsies has occurred. I was close though. I was very close.
Yeah, you were on there. Dang, nice. This deck is so fun. Like I'm just like, you give me access to crimes and I'm always happy. Like it's also nice.
Major criminal over here.
It is good to note that the crimes we're doing are not actually fully facilitated by the class, the Shooting Stars Against Gensokyo card. Just as like
True, yeah.
Like as far as like coloring the design of this, obviously we see that there's the synergy here. We got off the dang red star. It's you pay for this, but you know.
Yeah.
All right, we get one more.
We had a boss fight where we had to do it at 22 max health total.
I might go hide this, I think.
Yeah, the hypothemesia, so you basically don't do it accidentally in the fight.
Yeah, because I don't care about it in... Yeah. We'll go hide that. This card has been incredibly powerful for us.
Yeah. A better way to finish off a mod than smooching my cat.
Yeah. Yeah. The damage isn't the important piece there. Oh, ha.
You can skip the shop if you want.
If I really wanted, we could say goodbye to Morshu. Hello?
Seems smart to me.
Yeah. Yo!
Oh, dang.
Gensokyo cards from other Toho mods. If no other Toho mods are enabled, this will only cards from this mod will be discovered.
That's cute.
I gotta buy that.
It's yours, my friend.
Yeah, I'll buy
Also,
that.
it's creating a card.
Yeah, I'll buy that over removal because it's cute. Scenario recall.
That's Luna Knights we're looking at right there.
Okay. Gain some block, shuffle 2 random 0-cost cards and use. Oh, you get some like 0. Alright. Okay. Memories.
It is giving you the Kaguya special one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a currently active Gensokyo.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll draw 3 cards.
You would create a copy of Memories of Gensokyo if you were to do this.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that's actually fine though, because the card that it generates doesn't exhaust. You keep it.
Extra finesse would be a nice one too. Oh my god. Well, I only know one move. That's a lie. I just know this move very well. Perfect. Okay, so we may have still had a deck that would be really cool with calipers. It's fine.
It would have been alright.
They would have been, like, fine here, I think.
The thing is, though, is that I feel like it's equally fine that you got, you know, a mango.
Erudition Plus. Whenever you draw a transcribe, trigger its transcribe. Okay, so scrolls don't work like that because scrolls get generated under normal circumstances.
But if a scroll ends up in your deck, draw it later, it works with it. It also, yeah, I guess just makes this card cost 0 when you draw it, which is kind of nice.
I think that's the only thing it really does. The original statement calipers doesn't do anything for this deck still stands. You're not wrong. I'm probably just gonna pass. Blind isn't bad, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
You don't really debuff your enemies much at all.
No. Sure, give me that. Alright, 52 health. Burn Sash Whip. Who can say? God, okay. Alright, first things first, we need to deploy the meteors. Everything's fine. It's fine. Oh, did that just not gain? Huh.
Oh, wait, hold on.
That did not.
Yeah, that didn't gain you
That
any
didn't
block.
gain
it
any
looked like.
block.
Huh. Even if it was counting like all the cards that already had retain in your hand, which isn't how I thought it would work.
Yeah.
But even if it did do that, it should have still gained some, right?
Yes.
Like the maximum that it could be reduced by is 20. Huh. Very strange.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so amnesia. Dark Shackles is safe this turn, so we're just not taking damage. What do I want to grab with Shooting Star? Seeing as it does anything. Shooting Star says another.
I guess if you had a copy of it
Yeah.
in your deck with like the mirror to put a copy
Then
of
we could
anything
start.
in your deck, then it would do it.
Then we could start going with that, yeah.
That would have been true crimes.
Let's see. We can check reading for 3. Corruption, huh?
Corruption, huh? That is leaving luck to heaven a little bit.
A little bit. I'm gonna believe. We're gonna bear in mind.
Because you have the prism, can that give you any skills?
Which one?
Corruption.
Well, it doesn't give you skills. It makes them exhaust and cost 0. It's not a dead branch.
Oh, right. Branch. Branch is what I was thinking of. Branch.
Yes.
My bad. Sorry. I bet that means you just added a slime to your deck. Because that was a created card.
Slime detected.
That's really funny.
Slime detected. Okay.
We're so full of slime. Yum.
So this is how I think we're winning. Okay, that gained it there. Okay.
Looks like the card that got discarded was...
Okay.
Gotta be careful about your max hand size.
Yeah, and the burn isn't something I can get through.
Yeah. You do have 10 energy.
Okay, I can spend it all on a meteor.
Sure.
Oh. Might as well.
It's just a strike. Yeah.
Okay, and then we're gonna go... Okay, perfect. That lets us spin through some of these. So, like...
You don't actually need the scrolls in your hand. But also, I guess, don't really do much outside of your hand either, but... The more cards you draw, the more damage you do.
Yes, that is what I'm thinking. There's a maximum amount of damage we can do, obviously, and I'm trying to see if we're good playing around it. 9 in hand. Okay. We're getting close to heartbeat. Okay. So we know the deck. And we're good?
Looks like a good.
Yeah. I wasn't certain we had the damage in the deck with the corruption, but you know, it made it more interesting, that's for sure.
For sure.
And if we took that hit, we just paid the debt. It's okay, right? Like, we're fine. Hello, Ironclad. Akyuu. What a really, really fun way that this is put together for, like, card draw is absolutely, like, a powerful thing you can have access to, and we get to do powerful things off of it. And there are a lot
This
of...
was a thinking mod, by the way. I want you to point to that top right. This was a nearly 3-hour run.
Yeah.
This was a I have to think ass mod, and I really like those.
Yeah. Yeah. There were also a number of plans we didn't touch that I thought would be really interesting. The animated book sort of like, just sort of going with turn end stuff. I think Practice Spell Card has some funky ways to infinite. Best-selling author.
Shuffle 5 random cards into your draw pile. Then just draw 1 card for every 5 cards in the draw pile. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just put a copy of your hand in there, sure.
Whenever you retrospect, +1 on your retrospect, and also gain block equal to how many cards you see. Every time you debuff is applied, increase the damage. Playable attack. Transcribe a random card in your hand. What, like play it? Or like, huh? Or like play a transcribe. Yeah, we had our long series, Memories of Gensokyo. I liked how this one played with Gensokyo, by the way, as well. Want to specifically call that out as like a really cool bit. All your scroll. Yeah, okay.
Pretty good.
This kind of held our deck together. That made so much energy. Ooh. Okay. Wow. It's like a lantern. Lose 1 strength, choose a transcribe card at your hand and give it retain. Oh! Give it retain. Okay, yeah, sure. So we're okay, yeah. Gain 3 temp HP when you're debuffed. Return this to your hand. Huh. And it's forgettable so it doesn't shuffle back in. That's cute. That's a cute payoff for the debuff plan. It doesn't affect Frail because it's temp HP. Your next 2 retrospects will add all retrospect choices to your hand. Burnout. Epilogue. Well, if only.
Something we would have liked to see, yeah.
Yeah. I love what we were doing with the Chronicle. That was a
The
blast.
Chronicle was really
You-
funny.
You were right.
I knew it. I knew there was going to be one.
You were right. Max hand size up. It's very rare to see in this game. It kind of like doesn't look great at times.
Yeah.
And we saw the form. That's exactly a Lost Branch card. That is true. Now that I think about it. Clear 3 records.
Clear 3 records to randomly obtain 1 potion.
Remove.
As in
Oh, like on here.
recorded cards.
Like on here.
Oh, record a debuff. Okay, yeah, okay.
So this is like the main use of this card is cleansing debuffs.
Yeah, but transcribe is a end of turn thing, so it comes second. Text, yeah, makes sense.
Whenever you draw a card this turn. Mightier than Sword. That also would have been a. When you retrospect, depending on the card, okay.
Tsukumogami, autoplay, and exhaust. Okay.
Oh, alright then. Yeah, if you get enough stamps from the doctor. Well, this was great. I had a blast with this. Oh, wow. How many ways you're able to just draw a billion cards with this. But yeah. Akyuu, very fun.
Again, the thing that I'm most impressed with is that it carved out new design space I'd never seen before.
Yeah.
On a character, and then found even more design space in the stuff that they carved out. You know,
Yeah, like just
like creating a punishment mechanic that's not fully a punishment mechanic. It's like, you know, creating a mechanic that is it's like a good thing half the time, and then a punishment another half the time if you were going in on a different plan.
Yeah.
You know?
And like the forgettable is like a interesting balance piece that also like makes you value recursion, which is its own strong piece. This was fun. I really liked this. Also, again, also liked the way it tied into things. That's cute. Alright, anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Doc, for being here. Glad to have you here.
Yeah, no worries.
If you want to catch more, you can always follow us in our live, subscribe, and get access to Cool Skulls, Slimes, Drifters, Mimics. Thank you for gifting out a sub today, and thank you everybody for just being here. Doc, I don't expect you to, but do you have anything coming up in the next few days?
I actually do.
You do? You have another one after the New Year's, but before MagFest?
Technically speaking, it happens at MagFest because, again, I'm not going this year.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's perfect because I'm going to be gone, so there's a great place you can go watch some stuff.
More specifically, Minimat is going to be doing a lot of stuff during MagFest, and I'm also going to be doing a marathon the first day of that, where we're going to be doing stuff together, kind of thing, because we're both not able to go this year.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I asked because give you folks, thing to go catch. I won't be doing any streaming from Wednesday forward on that week. So, what day is that going on?
That's going to start on basically the first day of MagFest, Thursday the 8th.
All right.
Next week.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.